spring real estate market has shaped up to be more of a waiting game for home buyers this year, thanks to uncertainty with the economy and interest rates. And with more homes on the market sitting longer, many home sellers are wondering what it might mean heading into summer. 90's real estate expert Lane Lyon joins us with more this morning. Lane is a realtor and managing broker at Coldwell Banker. Thanks for coming in.
Hey, good morning. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. This is a really great topic. So talk about the differences this year, especially if you're wanting to sell your home.
Well, I tell you what, this is prime time for sellers typically, right? Because the grass is green, school is getting out. It's the time of the year that many sellers love to go on the market. But this year, there is a lot more competition. A lot more of the neighbors are on the market as well. In fact, that number is about 60% higher. There's 60% more single family homes on the market this year compared to years past, that according to the Denver Metro Association of Realtors. So we've learned some lessons this spring, Corey, that will help us as we move into summer, which can be a little bit slower. So here are some lessons learned and some tips for you. If you are on the market or going on the market, we know that buyers want turnkey ready. They're paying higher interest rates. They don't want the projects in general. So make sure your house is attractive with the pricing and with the finishes. Just do the projects and look like a model home as much as you can. We're also learning they like energy efficiency. They want to save money. So if you have new windows, make sure to promote that. Extra insulation in the attic, for example, is also not the super sexy thing that we might think, but I just paid for some of that out of my commission to make a deal happen. It helps buyers save money, and that is important. And also be ready to pay some concessions for interest rates, because that will continue, and we understand that interest rates will likely stay right where they are. So if you have been on the market, and this is the case with a lot of sellers right now, 30, 45 days, you may need to do a refresh going into summer. Get those projects done. If you thought you didn't need to put carpet in, maybe we'll put the carpet in now and promote that. Get new photos. I'm re-photographing some of the exteriors of my listings now because the leaves are out on the trees. The grass is greener. So freshen up some of those listings. It will be important as we go into the next season, and we've learned some things in spring for sure.
I can see why energy efficiency, even though it's not like super sexy, why it's huge, because we've been talking about how energy rates are just so much higher this year, even from last year.
And what are we getting into as far as utility bills?
Right, big time. Okay, so I also find it interesting still that sellers are not quite on the same page with pricing their home.
We have to remember it's 2025, and Redfin did a fascinating study and found that sellers typically are pricing their homes $39,000 over what buyers are willing to pay. So keep this in mind. Are you going to price it $39,000 higher and spend 60 days lowering it $39,000, or are you going to price it correctly? We have been here before, Corey. We have seen 30 days on market before. It has just been 10 plus years. We will be okay.
Okay. Now, real quick, we're seeing the opposite with the ultra luxury homes, right?
Maybe we just need to buy a mansion,
totally.
right?
Yeah.
Because we are seeing activity in the space, particularly $10 million and over.
What?
I find this fascinating, actually, in major markets like Los Angeles area, Beverly Hills, seeing an uptick in sales just from February, up 33%. Manhattan area, 10 million and up 21% this year. And look at Aspen, seeing an increase in sales, 44% up. And really, the main reason is a lot of investors are saying, we find real estate a safer investment over the volatile stock market.
Whoa.
So
I love that house, by the way.
I'll tell you what, that's Aspen.
Oh, man.
So I could find myself very comfortable there.
Totally.
But I might say for any price point, take it from people who know how to invest their money. A page out of that book. Real estate typically for many years has been a very safe investment, and you have people who are moving their investments to real estate right now because over the long haul, it has shown to be a safer investment.
$10 million homes, that's Lane Lyon money right there.
I'll tell you what, I may have to I might have to put insulation and a few more attics to make that happen, but I'm willing, we're game, we will be okay.
So interesting. Lane, as always, thank you so much for coming in.